like blood to me. Treat my whole just like brothers. If I call you my brother, then we gon' ride. I love you forever.
Welcome, maybe the best. Best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. For the Portland Trailblazers, they come into tonight's game after the loss to the Rockets in Houston. They had a chance there right up to the end. They only lost by 3.
And look at what they did in the fourth quarter. Just totally out of sync and lacking in intensity. And that turned into that huge comeback.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Second free throw, no good. HEA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
Now, here's Bane. The turnaround jumper. The shot, no good. Left side, Butler. Outside, Williams. Dallas moving the ball around. The 3 for Doncic. And it's Portland with the rebound. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Bane. From deep. Traps in the tray.
A stellar shooter from downtown. All Bane needs is a little space, and he's ready to fire.
Inside. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And so Ayton will bring it up for Portland. Nobody near Williams. A three-pointer off the mark.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Ayton a screen. And a wide open look for Payne. And again, it's Portland with the 3.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Lively. Some solid defense from Ayton.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
And Brogdon, here we go. Payne for 3. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. Average trailed by 4. And here's Doncic. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Pass to Sharp. Down low. Ayton. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Lively. It's Williams, high post. Still without a basket. The 3 for Doncic. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Payne for 3. From beyond the arc and then some.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Now Brogdon. Pass to Bane. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with the 3. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Here we go, Lakers fans. Here comes your Trailblazers stat team.
Dallas making a switch here.
Can I join you next time? No? Okay, we'll talk later.
And so it's Dallas with it. 8-point game. Pass to Washington. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And Portland with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. To the paint. Sweet move. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Pass to Washington. Can't cash in from close range. Portland leading by 10. On the wing, Bane. 12 points for him. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Portland with the timeout. It's time to make some noise for a t-shirt tie. Substitution on the court. Give a big round of applause to your...
We've got 1:48 left to play here in the first. Bobbed up there for Collins. Stolen by Washington. Fires the 3. Branham can't get it to go. And it's Williams with the ball for Portland. Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass to Washington. Will it go? Portland grabs the miss. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Grant. To the inside. Stolen by Washington. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Portland ball. Checking in for the Mavericks. Number 7. Reese, number 7.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Dallas ball.
And here are the Mavericks now. Down by 12. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. No good with the layup.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first. And finish off by Collins.
One of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Branham. Butler from outside. The shot, no good. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Portland.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Portland with the ball after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Pass to Hendricks. Now here's Sean. Look out! Here he comes!
That was amazing, and look at the elevation. Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
Payne for three. A rebound by Washington. Mavericks trailed by 16. Outside Butler. You know, Steve, the last couple of years, the league-wide scoring is way up for teams, but also for individual players. What's your read on that?
Well, I think from the scoring situation, defense is totally different than when we played. It's more free-flowing. Also, the three-point shot, they're taking way more three-point shots. Long rebounds, they have fast break, more fast break and transition points. But it all comes down to shooting a three. More threes mean more points.
Now, here's Payne. 12 points for him. Corner shot. And he overshot that one, missing.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Hey, Smitty, Malachi Branham isn't the most famous alum from his own high school. In fact, he's not even the most famous NBA player from his high school.
Well, Kevin, when you go to the same high school as LeBron James, that's going to be the case. Talk about impressive alumni. We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Pass to Ayton. Payne looking around. 4 on the shot clock. Portland no good that time either.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body, angles. Sometimes as a coach you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks to the report. And the Mavericks call time here. Mavericks trailed by 13. On the wing, Williams. Drops in the layup for two. Williams has got his first bucket of the night.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Pass to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
I like seeing Sharp dunk it, showing no mercy inside.
They set the pick. That one misses. Craig T that time from Bain. Trailblazers leading by 13. For three, Brogdon. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Since winning a title in 2011, Greg Dallas has struggled replicating that kind of success.
Yeah, in the decade plus after that title, the Mavs have only won 2 playoff series. With the salary cap, draft, player movement, sustaining excellence has become pretty difficult for this bunch.
And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And so Henderson will bring it up for Portland. At one point, they led by 16. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
It's Williams with the drive.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
For Dallas, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat, in the NBA Finals.
And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Doncic outside. Doncic very comfortable down low.
Good read from Malik, noticing the overcommitment and making the defense pay for it.
Here's Henderson. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Here's Williams. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter. Henderson, no one around him. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Trailblazers lead by 11.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
From past the arc. The Mavericks rebound. Kicks it out to Beasley. Second shot opportunity. Just 5 on the clock. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Portland called for the foul. For Dallas, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
Number 35.
And he makes the first but misses the second. Portland leading by 10. Henderson with it. He has 7. And another turnover here by Portland.
Average ball.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. There's 1:26 left in the second quarter. There's a screen by Collins. Pass to Bamba. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Grant with the ball. Williams picks him up. Shot clock at 5. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
I like how Grant can play up-tempo, reacting fast to capitalize off a hot pass.
There's the pick. To the middle. Stolen by Collins. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. Knocked loose. Pushing it up. The 3 for Doncic. And Bamba pulls it down.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
There's a screen by Collins. Lobbed up there for Collins. Right side, Williams. Dallas again missing. And here is Bamba. He got it up. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers. Looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll return shortly. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. On the wing, Doncic. Shoots over Brogdon. Here's Lively. They swipe it. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Williams. And there's the drive. The Mavericks have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight. 7 for 10. First free throw is good.
Portland foul. DeAndre Ayton.
And both free throws good for Williams. Trailblazers leading by 11. Pass to Hendricks. here is Ayton. The kick out to Bain. Beasley with the rebound. And Beasley has the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. Out left to the wing. Here's Whitehead. And he jams it with authority.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Now, here's Brogdon. Scoreless thus far. Kept alive. Ayton. And he converts the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 11.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
And the Mavericks call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Mavericks trail by 11. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And here's Doncic from the arc. Driving in. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
Now, here's Sean. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. That one drops for him.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Payne for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Doncic, no good.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
We know he can pass it. He's a tough defender, and Desmond Bain can shoot it from all over.
And Smitty, the last pick of the first round in that 2020 NBA draft. Desmond Bain loves proving the doubters wrong.
GA, every season, he seems to take another leap. Now one of the league's premier three-point shooters and a terrific all-around player.
Butler, no good. Trailblazers leading by 12. Inside. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
Now Doncic. With a floater. And good that time. He's got 9.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's Bain. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Trailblazers lead by 14.
It only takes a couple to fall for Desmond Bain to hit his groove. Then after that, he is rolling.
And no good that time. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. Driving to the basket.
Gotta respect Shaedon Sharp's jumping ability. He saw the lane to the rim, and he slammed it through.
And the Mavericks call time here. Mavericks making a switch here. Mavericks trailed by 16. Right side, Williams. Pass to Vucevic. And stolen by Ayton. Now, here's Bain. 17 points in the game. Off target from outside.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Here's Butler. Dallas again missing.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks very much. Well, the NBA is investing in Africa with the Basketball Africa League. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said right now in Africa, sports is viewed only as competition, not as a business. What we're trying to demonstrate is that if you invest in sports with the young, fast-growing population in Africa, there is a huge opportunity for high returns. Kevin?
That looks, DA, like a win-win, and we thank you for your report. Pass to Hendricks. It's the three-point bomb. Hendricks has got 5 points now this quarter.
Unselfish score. If his shot isn't there, Bang will move the ball.
High post Vucevic. Williams for three. Dallas again missing.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Here's Payne. A rebound by Washington.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Shots good by Williams.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Here's Henderson. He's got 7. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Mavericks ball.
Mavericks trailed by 17. .54 seconds left in the third quarter. And he makes good on the layup. Doncic has got 6.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Henderson, no good. Stolen by Grant. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Henderson with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And it's Williams with the jam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Doncic with the steal. Butler on the wing. Three-pointer. Here's Lively. 3 seconds left. Bamba with the block. And so it's Portland feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Henderson. Pass to Collins. There's a screen by Collins. Here's Bamba. A rebound by Washington.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him. Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
And so here's Portland. Henderson with it. Pass to Thibault. Fires the three. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
It's how a lot of people play now. Rebounding techniques have changed over the years. Purists would say, not for the better.
Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And he's good on the second.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. Portland leading by 15. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Down low. Shot by Collins, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Mavericks trailed by 15. On the wing, Doncic. Pass to Lively. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Now, here's Thibault. Henderson outside. And then Henderson with the dunk.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim. And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line, they needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Now, here's Bane. There's the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Bane's got 20 points.
Picking up from where he left off, I lost count of how many threes he hit in the first half. Now nails this one.
Here's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance. Pass to Bane. From outside the arc. It doesn't go for him.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
Goes up the baseline. And Doncic is right there. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They are just killing him on the interior.
On the wing, Bane. Doncic with the steal. Fast break, Dallas. Butler with the ball. Now defended by Bane. Great D that time from Bane. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Portland. Leading by 12. Here's Sharp. And he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
Beautiful move. Shaedon Sharp, smooth and explosive.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Here are your Blazer dancers.
Let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. And it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. Let's see if those words work, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Banked in off the glass.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Trailblazers leading by 12. Back to Brogdon. Goes back up. And the layup is good. Brogdon's got his first 2 points.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
To the paint. Swiped away. In the corner, it's Payne. Pass to Ayton. And that one hits back iron. Mavericks trail by 14. He takes it in. Great D that time from Payne. Blazers on offense. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Sharp. Misses the step-back jump shot. From deep Washington. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. Trailblazers leading by 14. Here's Ayton. And he drives in. And Ayton throws it down.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 16. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter.
Can I join you next time? No?
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Williams. Pass to Lively. Payne with it. No good with the finger roll.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Trailblazers.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Desmond Bane.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Now here's Williams. After the miss from Desmond Bane. Good D by Brogdon. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Second personal foul.
No good on that one.
Team foul. At the line for Portland.
Good on the second free throw. We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Outside Butler. Here's the screen. Back to Doncic. To end the cold streak. From deep three-point land. Offline. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
go sit.